Welcome back to SJU Brawl. I'm Anthony Ferrara.
I'm Zach Mahabir.
I'm Baraskevax no Fondos.
And I'm Oscar Cifuentes.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Guys, we have a lot to talk about, especially with the Royal Rumble. Unfortunately for me, if I speak about it, we'll probably have no show after this.
That was the most terrible pay-per-view I've ever seen in the history of the WWE.
You cannot talk about the Royal Rumble right now. This has just been... It's just a huge disappointment for all of us right here. I don't know about Zach, but...
I've never seen two amazing World Championship matches get ruined by such a horrible, unsatisfying Royal Rumble match. Ever.
All right, let's just go through the matches we talked about last week. So, Charlotte versus Bayley, we
already knew what was going on.
You guys knew.
Yeah.
I mean,
we knew what was going on with that. We got what we expected out of it, so that's no surprise there.
All right.
The Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens match.
That
was good until...
That one was a shock to me.
It was surprisingly good. I liked it. It worked well. Jericho got to interfere without getting in the way of the match.
Yeah, sort of.
The best part was the brass knuckles.
Yeah.
The best part had the
brass
brass knuckles. He just
yeah.
pulled him out of his shirt. He was like, hey.
Like dropping keys down to the front.
He is the next William Regal, just pulling out brass knuckles out of his shirt.
I hope he stays around that long.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I hope he does stay around. I hope he doesn't just dip after WrestleMania.
It's been a long run for Jericho this time around, over a year.
But you know what? This puts him in a spot to be legendary now, because now he is a legend in his own.
He's had every single WWE championship ever.
He's in his fifth major run. This is crazy.
Is he a triple count? Is he a triple crown?
He's a Grand Slam.
Grand
Slam.
Yes.
Wow, that's legendary.
But let's not forget the twist
guys,
ending.
before you say anything about Chris Jericho, just drink it in, man.
That's right. But remember, don't forget that twist ending when Braun Strowman came out and interfered in the match.
I loved that.
Braun Strowman's the man right now.
That made it interesting. That really did make it interesting because it was just bland. It was like, Reigns, Owens, and Braun Strowman's here.
You were just like, what is going on right now?
But I liked it.
And it makes you wonder what Strowman's plans for what's it called, WrestleMania. Because now he could insert himself in literally any match on the card.
I really hope
he has a rematch clause, don't forget that.
I really hope that Braun really just lays into Roman for WrestleMania. Especially maybe with the title on line, that would be nice.
Ooh, that would be good.
We'd make a great champion.
Speaking of titles,
let's keep it
John
going.
Cena, AJ Styles.
Cena finally beat AJ Styles.
You know what? I said it with distress and such disdain last week. I'm probably not using the right words. I was not looking forward to it, but actually I take it back. It was actually a very good match.
That was a great match.
It started off slow in the beginning, but then AJ Styles brought his intensity, then Cena brought it. It was a back and forth match, and I liked it.
And you could see like the fury in Cena's eyes, like his veins popping out, his face just was just like mad, and he just destroyed AJ.
I'm gonna say it. I called it last week.
So did I.
Not only did I call, I'm not sure if I called Cena winning, but I called this being a classic match.
That's
true.
Two
guys,
that's true.
So good in the ring. They produced 2 5-star matches already. Why wouldn't they produce a third one? They are so perfect.
Two main eventers cut from different cloths with a championship on the line, and just unlimited amount of finishers, which are diminishing finishing moves.
It goes to show how great AJ Styles is, because obviously Daniel Bryan has this whole story, not to bring up an old news, but like we talk about Daniel Bryan, he's a small guy, such a great wrestler.
Yeah.
AJ Styles is about 5'9", okay? And he's
Around
undisputably top 3 greatest wrestlers on the planet in the last 15 years. That's how good he is. I'm not surprised that this was probably the best match. It's match of the year, case closed.
Match of the year.
And speaking of match, we have the Royal Rumble.
Don't bring it up.
Oh man.
22 entrants.
I have to say,
we all knew those 22 entrants.
Yeah.
8 open spots. And what did WWE writing staff do again? They all brought this company down to the ground. You got Jack Gallagher. Everybody liked Ty Dillinger.
Good.
But who in the hell brings Roman Reigns at number 30? Meanwhile, you could have had Finn Balor and Samoa Joe.
And you make Royal Rumble. You make Roman Reigns eliminate The Undertaker.
Oh my.
The only good thing about that match, I'll finish it off, is when Goldberg eliminated Brock.
Okay, that's it.
And that's all we have to speak about.
That really is it.
Now let's go on to Monday Night Raw. What actually saved WWE from just that disappointing night? We finally saw the debut of Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe finally debuted a day late than what he suspected to debut. But besides the point, it was a very good one.
And you know, obviously, if we're going to talk about Samoa Joe and his, you know, finally he debuted, we have to talk about the extremely bad news. It's been revealed to us per multiple sources that Seth Rollins could be out anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. He will be missing WWE Fastlane and probably is still on the table if he could do WrestleMania.
But I was going to say that. But here's another thing, though, too, is what I wanted to ask. Who is getting is anybody getting a blame for it? And two, what's the punishment going to be? Like, is it obviously might not be Seth Rollins' fault, but if it's Samoa Joe's fault, will they take his push away? Will they do something with him? Will they?
As I was watching him giving him his famous submission move, Samoa Joe asked Seth Rollins, "Are you okay?" And Seth sadly said, "I hope so." His knee went back.
Yeah. I remember he was telling me about that.
And I saw the video. He left the arena in Laredo in crutches. So that kind of worried me a bit there. So
here's my thing with it, and it's good that you asked, like, what about his push? Who's to blame? This is the business. You know, we've all known that. I could say it 1,000 times out of 1,000. Everybody understands.
Absolutely.
Joe is in his late 30s. It's hard to kind of be like, don't do it again, that kind of thing, because he's already a lot older. He's been a world champion before. They want to make sure they can get what they can get out of him. So I doubt the push will get taken away. Right. However, I will say something that people should say a little more often. Joe's a dangerous worker. He almost killed Tyson Kidd.
That's true.
This is just the price of working with a guy like Samoa Joe. He's rough around the edges. And unfortunately, Rollins is, to not have a better way to put it, a bit damaged.
I did remember the fact that actually Tyson Kidd is out. But
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Forever.
But do you know what? You're right about that. You can't tell a guy his age, don't do that again. Because the man has been working in NXT since he came in here. Since what, 2014, 2015?
Yeah, and he's been a wrestler for how long?
Years. He's probably came up at the same time as AJ Styles did, which is sad that now he finally gets his
He was in
recognition.
FCW. He was in OVW in 2002.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
say
true,
this. The week before WrestleMania, Seth Rollins is going to return, and Triple H is going to make a deal with him. At WrestleMania, he has to face Samoa Joe, and if he beats Samoa Joe, he finally gets his opportunity to slay the king.
Ooh, that would be actually.
That would be interesting, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's move on to SmackDown, because in 2 weeks' time, gentlemen, we have the Elimination Chamber.
I like that.
This structure, oh my God, if you guys have never seen an Elimination Chamber match before, you are in for a ride.
It is worse than the Hell in a Cell match.
Oh my
Big
God.
time.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, the participants are obviously the WWE Champion John Cena, Baron Corbin, The Miz, AJ Styles, one of the Wyatts. Is it Randy or is it
Bray?
It's Bray.
It's Bray Wyatt, and the final man is Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a very interesting match. We have all the best stars from SmackDown, and it's SmackDown. SmackDown, there's no arguable. SmackDown has been the better brand than Raw. There's no argument
100%.
about that.
Ever since the split.
And don't even
SmackDown's-
consider ratings. They beat Raw one time in rating. They beat Raw by a long shot just because of how writing and everything is. But I'm just saying though, this is amazing, and the way they're building everything up is really good. So I mean, there's nothing really to talk about with SmackDown. I guess the only thing you could say,
I will say this, though.
okay.
Think about it this way. We have Dolph, right? Two-time world champion. Styles, just was world champion. Cena, the franchise. We have, a couple other guys, too. But who doesn't have a world championship yet? Bray Wyatt.
And
This is his time to emerge as a world champion, a top-level face at WrestleMania, and it all starts here by winning the championship and defending against Randy Orton. Obviously, that's the hot ticket. It's what's being rumored. Everybody like Meltzer and all that, so that's what they're speculating, but it's making sense now.
You would not want to be a switch-up if he faced Luke Harper.
Ooh.
That's true.
But that would not be good if that would not be good at all if Luke Harper was getting a title.
There's no better push
before,
but a double push.
Bray Wyatt.
But there's no better push than a double push.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
So
you can make it a triple threat match.
So
That's true. That's true.
So two things. You don't think Cena's going to hold it by the time WrestleMania comes around?
No.
He's going to lose it at the Elimination Chamber.
He's losing it at this next pay-per-view.
Okay, then question two. Who do you think's going to take it?
Bray Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Do you think Wyatt's going to take it?
I gotta
Yeah.
give it to Wyatt.
As much as I want to see Baron Corbin excel as the lone wolf, I feel like a Bray Wyatt Randy Orton match at WrestleMania is big times better than Cena versus Orton for the, how much, the 100th time?
Yeah.
Too many to count. Too many to count.
Obviously, we're going to be doing full predictions
On next week's
week.
show.
Yes.
but I can say very confidently, Bray Wyatt's going to be the WWE champion.
Zach's throwing in his prediction right now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I already got it.
Well, on that note, we have Raw, SmackDown, and Royal Rumble we just covered. Next week, we'll get more in depth with Raw and SmackDown and the Elimination Chamber coming up. So stay tuned for next week's episode right here on SJU
You.